Hey, it's Heather Kay. Guess what? Today I'm going to be brave enough to cut these nails off. They are, I guess, what you call acrylic tips. As you can see, maybe you can't. I'm just going to add an extra light to that. I got a light on my phone. Sorry, I'm not ready. Okay. Can you see that now? Can you see where they're going out? They're actually not too bad. I'll show you this hand. See, here's the problem. See, this nail here is broken, but it hasn't come through. Here, you can see that's better. See the growth, this has been since Valentine's Day. I got a nice big ring to replace this other ring here, and these nails were a gift as part of Valentine's Day, and I love them. I absolutely love them. Who wouldn't love them? However, this hand, with this one being broken and it needing a fill, I want to talk to you about some options about having fake nails before I take the journey. I bought this the other day. It's $10. This was on sale for 99 cents. It's got different sides to it, and got to file them down. So one of the things that I want to mention to you, I'm in the bathroom. Yes, you just heard that. Just put my leg up here because making myself comfortable and talk to you. I've had this done many times. And I prefer shellac on a nail because it can grow out. It uses your own nail bed. I've had my friends do my nails because they don't have the tools to grind them down. So there were several things I have learned, and this, I'm hoping, is a final attempt to remove them myself. Step number one is you can take cotton balls and nail polish remover, the acetone kind, and you could put tin foil on it and you could soak them for like a half hour and they will come off. The only reason why I don't do that technique, and I have done it several times, is because when they do your nails, they grind them down with this little tool. And so removing them off, soaking them off, which you can pay for them, they'll soak them off as well. It leaves the nail bed very thin, and if you're not careful, you can pull it off and damage the nail bed even further, which I have also done. And then you got to live with 6 months with them all being all liney and growing out, for which you have to put some nail polish to protect it. My nails are very thin. And sometimes, and the reason why I haven't got this done is because the two baby fingers would lift if it was that thin. So it's disgusting, isn't it? But this is an educational piece that I have to share with you, why would I put them back on? Well, I did it because I had a nice new ring. And it was Valentine's Day. It seemed like the right thing to do, and I thought it was so beautiful. I mean, a lot of people are like, let me see your ring. So my nails were a mess. And by the way, here's the other thing I don't like about these. Still got my flashlight on here. You can see the top of the nails. See, look, they're dirty. Isn't that disgusting? Ooh. Cursed myself out there. I clean my nails every day, and you can't clean these. I mean, you can, but I don't find it hygienic. I'm really grossing myself out here. I don't even know why I bother wearing these things. So the other thing I did is I took a large toenail clipper and I clipped them off. And where these are acrylic, it would just cut them, but it would go straight, and then you would have an angle and a very rather sharp acrylic tips. So then I was back to grinding them. That's for days. I actually have taken a nail file, and it took me 2 whole days to grind them down. Then what I found remained, they're very thick, and it's like you can't do anything. So the day before, I was doing my banking, and I can't type. I can't play games. I lost 40 points in a game. I find like my texting, it's making spaces. I actually had to call the bank with a banking error. I did. I set my one-time bank to be recurrent, and I couldn't remove it. I called the 24 customer care, and they said, call back tomorrow. I said, well, what time do you want me to call back tomorrow? They said, well, we're 24/7. It's like, well, why can't you help me? I'm calling now. He said, I can't fix it. I said, I know I can't fix it. So tech support the next day fixed it, and how they fixed it is they had to change the date from today to a future date to delete it. Hello? And when I told him on the phone, I made the error because I got fake nails. He laughed. I laughed. My bank was saved. So here I am. So there's remove it at the salon. You can always go back and have them grind them down and fill them. So that's another option. You could try removing them with a clipper, which I don't recommend. You can soak them off, but only if you know what you're doing and know that's going to leave your nails vulnerable. So I kept thinking, because I'm the kind of girl that needs to come up with my own options. So what I did, went to one of these beauty stores, the ones that will sell to regular people, and I have no training, so I bought this nail tip. And then when the lady took it out of the package, the lady I know behind the counter does nails, because she's always giving me her 2-cent advice. After I purchased this from her, you know what she tells me? It's like for cat nails. Meow. She tells me, you be careful. And that scared me for 2 days. So here I am. I'm going to be really brave. I'm probably only going to do a couple nails here because I don't want this video to be too long. And I'll probably make another one later on and saying this is afterwards and talk about all the strategies again. And I'm not going to be grinding here for you. So this is the before. This is the one that's broken. Let me get some light on that. I want you guys to see this one that's broken. See, it at first was a very sharp line, and now while it hasn't really hurt the integrity of it, I mean, I could see the line growing. These nails, as they grown out, and it's only been since, today is March 7th, it's only been since Valentine's Day the 14th, so what is that? That's not even a month, that's 3 weeks, and they have grown quite a bit. You see that? They have grown quite a bit, and they are becoming very painful. So, I guess, okay, there's this side, and there's that side. I'm going to assume it's this side. Let me see if there's any instructions. Oh, there is. Let me have a quick peek. Cut straight directions. They even have round cut directions. And well cut. No. Oh, the nail. The nail is the only part that moves. Well, sharp edges keep out of reach of children. Use only as directed. So cut the tip applicator to the nail. Place the nail tip between the blades as shown. Note the angle. Straight. This is straight. This is round. And this is well. Cut tip after application to nail. Place tip between blades as shown. Note angle. Squeeze. Handle to cut. Well, I'm not going to do that in front of you, but that seems easy enough. And I don't appear to be cutting any of my finger. If I do, this video will continue at the hospital. Okay. I'm going to do it over here in front of the sink. Well, you know how I held it in like that? It did cut it. Where the piece went, I don't know. Oh, there it is. A size of an eyelash came off. Oh, good Lord. Okay, I'm just going to leave that on the floor so I can step on it later. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. So I'm going to try it a little bit more aggressive. Well, it went flying this way. So, piece of hair. There's another piece the size of an eyelash. So I'm not getting anywhere with this. Well, it's still pretty nice. I wonder if I take the time and grind that down. Here I am, back to 2 days of doing this. Must be a tougher side. Huh. Well, that's interesting. See how it's really nice up here and how it's straight across there? Well, that made it a little bit better. It actually feels better. And the reason why I choose to have French is because don't you hate it when people tell you, oh, don't mind my nails, they need to be fixed. And when they have color on it, then you could see your regular nail and it looks like they're growing off. I just gave you the finger. That was unintentional. So if you have color, you're going to see the skin color, right? So I'm not going to draw attention to my nails when I'm out and about. I'm going to use the white part of the nail as a protective cover until it grows out, until I get to the very bottom. So because my nails are so thin, I'm going to let that grow out, and I'm just going to continually cut them so that it protects my nail as they grow out. So I'm going to be brave enough, while you're still here, to cut a couple more off. And I'm still nervous when that lady says, you be careful. I mean, here I am being careful, but look. What's that? It is. Look how long this is. Okay, I'm going to try this middle one. And I am terrified. I'm going to try to cut it a little on the angle. I can hear that one flying. Ow! Trust me, you don't want to be stepping on these little things. This one here was a little bit more. Oh, I messed up. This one's on an angle. See that? I'm just going to cut it here in front of you, not in front of the sink. Oops. No, I completely destroyed that nail. Well, well, I'm happy to say it's shorter, but it's also cracked. So I'm just going to be happy to just work on this hand today. I'm going to give this one another cut. There's nails stuck in it. It really isn't anything for it to grab onto. Like with my finger. I'm just going to hold the finger back a little because okay. Well, believe it or not, that one is just too short. This one here is just too short. So this is the broken one. This is the one I have to be extremely careful of because it's broken, but it's not severed. It's just cracked, and it's from the crack from the middle up. It's still on my nail, which you can see right there. I'm going to do it again. See my nail in there? And if that makes a difference to how you cut it, yes, it does. That's why I'm having difficulty with this one, because my nail is behind it. So this might be as far as I can take that. And same with this thumb. I could take this thumb down. So I was wondering what the hesitation was. Oh my goodness. Well, that break came off in 2 pieces. So that's what that one now looks like compared to this one. Close my mouth. It's very sharp on the angle, so that's going to have to be done. Okay, for the culprit that has caused me to cut off my own nails, but they're painful. And now that I've cut them back, they're not as painful. So that's a good thing. Okay, this is the one that I'm a little bit nervous off, only because it's already somewhat ooh, that was easier than I thought. And that one has gone down, almost went down the drain. Okay, so it didn't. Yeah, that's the problem I'm having. Okay, so I cut those. They're not all perfect in length. This one here is so glued on there, it didn't happen, but it's behind. I don't know if you can see that. See that? I cut them all pretty much to where my nail is. So all I have to do is file them down and see how they work. So I'm just going to probably make another video tomorrow to let you know how this turned out, that I filed them down. If I do this one or not is left to be seen, because I feel, even though this requires work, it felt immediately better. I feel like I can touch things, you know. Like when you have a fake nail, your nail gets into touching. That's probably not the best example here. But when you touch things with your finger, the nail touches on it. And when you have them a little shorter, it works. This is Heather Kay. I cut my own nails. I am happy with the results compared to all the other methods that I have done in the past. So, will there be a part B? You'll have to tune in tomorrow to find out. See you soon.